Oh, Justin's got the fire, so I'm happy. Cold winter day as we speak to you today. So, Justin, I want to talk about who I learned personal finance from this year,
Okay.
and I'd be curious who you learned about personal finance from.
Okay.
Um, in 2026, everybody, I'd encourage you to learn from multiple people about personal finance. It could be websites, YouTube channels, podcasts,
Yeah.
books. Learn from multiple people over the year just to improve your awareness of how money works and what you want to do with it,
Absolutely.
and keep growing. Um, Over the year, I've learned from Erin Talks Money. Highly recommend her. She's probably one of the top people I watched this year. I
Nice.
probably spent 72 hours with her. I don't know. It's weird to think about
3 days.
because we're money nerds. We like this stuff. So if I be interesting to track how much time I spent on her site, for example,
Mm-hmm.
because she creates videos every day. It's one of her jobs.
Yeah.
She's making money doing that. Another one is the Money Guy Show.
Yep.
I look at their stuff off and on, not as much as Erin Talks Money. I think for me, she does a better job for what I'm looking for. I think it's not that the Money Guy Show is bad. Rob Berger is another guy I learned from. He's more focused on like taxes and retirement. So that's another one. The Humble Dollar is something we've talked about before. I look at that side probably more than any other actually because it's geared towards retired people like I am.
Mm-hmm.
So who did you learn from in 2025? These are people that are giving you their ideas, their beliefs, because a lot of it's not facts when we're talking about money.
Yeah.
So who comes to mind for you, Justin?
Well, I have this morning email that shows up, and that's kind of the first thing that I look at. It's from the Minority Mindset. So not necessarily just money, but it's economy and stuff like that. I like to do real estate as part of my strategy here. So I do listen to podcasts. One of them is Narada Real Estate. And so I listen to that podcast quite frequently. Um, and then there's another one, which is the Get Real podcast. And that's, once again, real estate related.
Yeah.
But he does branch out into business and whatnot. So there's a couple of articles there or podcasts and an email. And then on YouTube, I think I do, I just kind of go all over the place when it comes to YouTube. I do the Money Guys. I do Erin a couple. I've been to her site. It's not a regular, but I have definitely been to her. There's somebody that I'm surprised you didn't say his like Tobly or Tovly.
Oh, Ari Tobley. Yeah. Well, I look at too many, Justin. This isn't gonna this would take 40 minutes. Okay. No, Ari Tobley, he's about retirement too, retiring early, and he's been a big help for me for taxes, how to use tax strategies to pay less in taxes. And yeah, he's been great.
Nice.
But it's fun because you can look at who you've learned from, not just last year, but over the years. Because if we go way back, Susie Orman and Dave Ramsey were a big influence on me way long time ago. And I occasionally look at their stuff. So I kind of look at it like dating, like all these people I'm dating off and on over the years. And this year I dated Erin the most, even though she's married, I'm married. So it might not be the best analogy, but I think you get what I'm saying. Who are you interacting with to learn about personal finance?
And once again, just like you're saying, and just like what I was saying, what's your strategy? There's a whole bunch of people out there that you can kind of interweave together to really come up with your ideas and your strategies.
No, I love it. And if this isn't something you like, then it's more like I don't like to work out. It's like,
My elbow.
but I know it's important for my health now and in my future.
Yeah.
So if you don't like learning about personal finance, maybe find a half hour once a week for an example and go to people you're learning from and maybe try to find a new person and spend a couple of minutes trying to find some new people that you can learn from. And just a half hour once a week for an example, because not everyone's like me and Justin that we just eat this stuff up.
Yeah. Start off with a podcast, and while you're driving to work or out for a run because you're getting healthy, right? You plug in a podcast and you listen to it and just see what you think.
And the good thing about Erin Talks Money is she does a new one every day. It's her job, one of her jobs. I don't know if she has more. And I can look quickly and see the topic and skip them. So I don't look at all of them. I don't know,
Yeah.
maybe 20%. And sometimes because they're videos, I'll watch 5 minutes. I'll find what's interesting in it. So you don't have to look at them all, obviously. I just go to Erin Talks Money. Oh, nothing good there. Ari Tabli, no. Oh,
Back to Humble Dollar.
Yeah, Rob Berger. Oh, I'm gonna watch. So when you have 5 to 10 different people, and you maybe give yourself a half hour once a week, as an example, you can go to all 5 or 10 of them quick and maybe say, I'll just learn from these 2 people today.
Yeah.
And if you have a specific topic you want to learn about, that's another great way too. About 7 years ago, I learned about health savings accounts. So I wanted to take a deeper dive and learn more about them.
Before we start the video?
Before we start the video, thank you. I look up the Money Guy Show, and I put in HSA, and there's a list of 40 different HSA topics they talked about, or more probably. I went to Erin Talks Money, put in HSA, 40 or more. And then you can skim through if you want to learn about one topic and pick ones that seem good based on the title, or you can look at who looked at the most and kind of say that's probably a good one. So you could become an expert on HSAs, for example, in a couple hours by looking what content they've created, because they create content pretty much daily. So that's another way if you're looking for one specific topic to take a deeper dive.
Perfect. No, there's a lot of information out there. Find something that resonates with you, and become best friends with that person.
Yeah, I this lady I just came across because she wanted to retire early. She was stressed and tired from her job. She worked for the government, and it was very stressful. So she said, I went to the library. I got 6 books, and I learned a lot. And she came up with a plan. And long story short, she was able to retire pretty early. And her strategy is real estate. So she bought properties, rented out she lived in a duplex. So she went that route, but she became kind of an expert by reading 6 books. But the reason I bring up books is because if someone's willing to write a whole book about personal finance, and there's a good chance they're an expert and they're good. Doesn't mean they're automatically good, but I would highly recommend books too, which we've talked about. And you can get them free at the library.
Yep.
Check out 5 or 6, glance through them, and if they resonate with you, read a chapter or read the whole thing.
You don't have to go Ryan's route and sticky note every single page.
It is an idea, though. It's how I like to learn. I sticky note important topic things so I can keep going, and then I go back and maybe take some notes and write some things down.
Nice.
But really, personal finance is your business. It's my business. It's just, and we got to learn about it and take care of our personal finance business.
You have to mind your business.
Yeah, and in 2026, be intentional about learning more if that's needed, or learn from different people, and kind of broaden what you know about it. Because the more you know about money, not just making money, but how it works and what you can do with it, it just makes your life easier and simpler.
Absolutely.
So a lot of good content out there. We highly encourage you to look for a bunch of stuff, and don't leave us out. Come check out our stuff. We send stuff out about once a week, and off and on it's usually for teachers, but we can also be about general personal finance too.
Absolutely.
So any last thoughts, Justin?
No, I think that's it. I think if we start off 2026 with a game plan and a goal, and wish you guys the best with your finances and with life.
Yeah.
But no, I think that's it.
All right. Thanks, everybody.
See ya.